Hey, this is Bo from Rumor Has It. What music means to us as a band, it's just a driving force in all of our lives. And it's something that's not just we practice and we go play shows and we record and then it's done. Like, it's in every single part of our lives. It's so absolutely important to us.
I guess music means more than just the simple rhythms and a way of getting out of what has stressed you out in life and what eating at your heart and your soul. And it's not only just something to shut the world out and all the sound.
I really have this strong belief that music is kind of the way that people explain and put a voice to their emotions whenever they can't voice it through words. It's the way that, I guess, people say what they feel when they really just cannot put it into understandable words.
Music, it means the world to me. It's like one of my biggest understandings. It's changes my feelings so much, and it really helps me through my day. I believe it's a way to get through people's feelings and actually touch them and change their moods and so much more about them. So like someone could be mad and they could listen to one of their favorite songs and just go all happy. And music really is a big part of this world, and people, it just needs to be out there.
Music is one of the most important things in my life. Like, it's gotten me through so much. Like, I've had trouble, everything from trouble at home to trouble at school, and every single time music was one of the only things that was there for me. Music is tied to suicide, but not in the way that most people think. Most people think that hardcore music in particular causes suicide, when in fact it's an escape for those who want to. I can't tell you how many times that I personally have, music's been an escape for me and it's helped me through so much emotionally and at home. And that's the same is true for all of us, and we use music as a message for that. A lot of our lyrics reflect sort of like the despair we've all felt, and we try and tie other people into that, because you can't just go and talk to someone about it.
So without music, I myself probably wouldn't even be here on this world. When I was about 12 or so, I was in a bad spot, in a just bad situation, and I was always depressed and sad, but I just listened to music about all day and finally thought, like, what would I be doing? What would I be doing to this world? Like, my family, they would be more affected than me, and I really wouldn't want that. That's the last thing I would want. I love to see people happy and smiling, and music really helped me that day, because I was really deciding, I am tired of this. I really don't have a point in living, and if that band can really inspire me, I just thought to myself, like, hey, I can make a band and I can inspire people to escape suicide, like encourage other kids not to give up. There's hope in their lives. Just, you can make it through this. If it takes music to make you happy, that's what you should do, and just listen to it. It's really inspiring how much music can affect someone's life. And I myself, it's affected my life so much.
And we're not doing this for monetary gain. That's a big motive for a lot of bands, but really we're doing this to help people. And because we're musicians, we're strapped for cash, and we need this studio time just so we can get this message of hope out to people. We need to get the message out, the message of hope that we have in our lyrics and what we stand for and our values. We need to get that out through this music, and the studio time would be the perfect tool to do that.
Being in a professional studio would make our message so much stronger. I mean, instead of recording this in someone's living room or, say, a garage somewhere, having the clarity and the professional works of being in the studio makes our message that much stronger.
The ability to actually work with a full actual studio would be amazing, specifically because we do the best we can with what we have, but sometimes you just really can't go any farther than where you're at, because with the equipment we have, we put out some pretty great quality recordings, but you can't, no one wants to listen to a badly recorded song. So, even though some of our stuff is a lot better than I thought would ever happen out of what stuff we've had, the ability to have a full-time studio would be amazing, not only for us, but for our fans and people we're trying to reach with the message that we kind of follow with our band.
So, as a band, it's like a family to me, and really practicing with them, playing with them, it's really awesome, and I really encourage people to do it, because once you start, you just never want to end. You always want to keep going, and it's really heartwarming to see people out in the crowd enjoying your music, taking pictures of you, and after the show, come up to you and say, "Hey, that was an awesome performance. You guys did awesome, and hey, this really helped me out. I was just feeling sad, and now after hearing you guys, you really brought me up, and your music is really inspiring to me." And some of our fans' comments, they're just really just makes me happy. Just knowing that we can change somebody, and if we can change somebody, we can change more people along with that. It's not only one person we're going to change, we're hoping to change millions of people.
Words can only go so far when you're talking to someone to try and raise awareness about anything. A lot of people will stand by and listen, but most of the time it's going to go in one ear and out the other. That's because you don't have an emotional connection with words.
Winning this contest wouldn't mean just winning studio recording time. It wouldn't mean just another win for us. It would mean that we get to get out there and we get to put our music out there to raise awareness for such pressing things as suicide or other things that are like a plague on this community, on all of the community, all of the world. Raising awareness for such things is why we're doing this. It's not so much for the win. It's for to get the word out that this needs to be stopped.
This movement speaks to me so much because, it gives people that can't speak for themselves more of a voice. It gives them music.